And we are off. Mike Rithgen, Wes Mantooth, and a Midnight Sack getting the start tonight. Midnight Sack driving down the field. Still the gizmo for Midnight Sack. I know there's been talk of maybe him getting coached, maybe getting away from the gizmo. But it dawns itself tonight. Mike Rithgen out of the field in zero. Cross midfield. Midnight Sack touches against the wall. Mike Rithgen, pigeon topper and all. Helps it along there. Out in the corner. Midnight Sack with a great bump. Blue on G Fuel had some room to work with. And Drew back. Out of the corner, he gets dunked. Wes Mantooth there. Zero sealing down. It's the sand. I like saying turf, but this is sand. We're on the beach right now. Salty shores. Mike Rithgen tries to get up from back post. Drew going the other way, and Pigeon Boys are on defense. Drew goes a little too high. Second shot is no good, and Wes Mantooth is around. Zero's there. He gets bumped. Coming around the bend, and Drew collects a save. And Surfside Blue strikes first. Blue on G Fuel sets us up. We get a demo. And Drew is able to get a dunk. Midnight Sack in the goal. Not ready for that one. It did come quick. Pigeon Boys down by one. Izzy Bizzle, I'm feeling a game sack getting awarded today, which of course means the victory. But so far, no good. Drew again.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo. ¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
Surfside up by 2. 3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. This one goes back to Wes Mantooth. Sidesteps the side. 100 boost pass, and Midnight Sack can't get to it. It looked a little speedy. I don't think Midnight Sack had the angle. This one's out of the corner. Drops down 50. Out to the sideline. Under 3 minutes now, so time aplenty for Pigeon Boys. And even more if you want to count the full series. But in this game, they have about half a game left to go here. More than enough time to rattle off 2 goals for at least the tie. Pinch goes out. No one quite ready for it. Blue on G Fuel gets up to it.
Impressive.
And makes a goal-saving touch. Wes Mantooth tries to pin it against the backboard. And Izzy Bizzle gets out her detective corn cob pipe and says, Drew, you know, he puts the word bad in parentheses. It might be ironically because that is the hat trick for him. 2 minutes to go. And Drew, the captain of Surfside,
Can I get a oh yeah?
is going to get a dunk there in the blue paint. And it's 3-0. Pigeon Boys are down. Izzy's still wondering. Blue on G Fuel. Great touch for him. Doesn't get to the front post. Going out the other way. Here comes Zero. A quiet outing for him so far. But when your captain is playing so well, I mean, no need to rock the boat too much. Blue on G Fuel. Coming off the wall. As it rolls harmlessly to the blue corner. Mike Rithgen gets up 50. Out to the corner. Trying to set up for yet another goal. Good pressure here from Surfside. They're not drifting too far away. They're definitely not allowing any clears.
That's assault, brother.
Almost barred down and in off of a midnight sack. I think he backflipped and hit it in.
Go!
He's gonna want that one back. Surfcyde with the commanding 4-0 lead. A little over a minute left to go in game one. Mike Rithgen up 0, can't get to it. Empties that on the other end. Blue on G Fuel beats one man in midfield. Midnight sack too quick for it. Mike Rithgen driving down, and let's just look at it. A lot of Rocket League players and Rocket League fans really appreciate shots, mechanics, all the flashy stuff, but look at Surfside Blue just doing everything right, all the little things. They have a midfield presence, rotations are good, positioning is great, and they're really doing a good job controlling a game that they're already controlling on the scoreboard as well. But that is how you really stamp a team out. Don't give them any breathing room, any cause for hope. And as I'm saying it, call it the caster curse if you will, if you must.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
But Wes Mantooth is gonna sneak one in there with 16 seconds left. Pigeon Boys down by 3. Kuzakami says, go Surfside Blue. What up, Kuza? How could you do Surfside Blue dirty like this, making them orange? I think they've asked me before as well. But I really just go by home and away when I drop those colors. And it seems that Drew is the only PC player in the lobby right now. Coincidence? Talk to his MVP 4 goals, 1 save, 6 shot performance. And then you come tell me about it. So ready for game number 2. Mike Rithgen a little slow to ready up. It seems that they have Izzy Bizzle ready, maybe available. Izzy, any chance you see some substitution action tonight? I'm still Logan. Appreciate the follow. He's joining us as well. These look like Surfside supporters to me. Izzy says they don't know I'm here. I don't want to put pressure on them. Do none of them watch the chat? Well, I guess they wouldn't. I guess they all play on console. That makes sense. Okay, so no pressure at all. Here we are, 0-0. Blue on G Fuel looks for a dunk. 0 goes up, and he's on the board for the first time. 0.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo. ¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano en el área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
4 minutes, 17 seconds. And it looks like the Surfside supporters are talking dubs right now. W's, wins, victories. And so far, so good for them. Only 1 loss this season. Wes Mantooth gets a dunk. Midnight sack, can't tuck. Mike Rithgen at midfield. He gets beat. Drew off the wall. Now the back wall goes up high on the backboard. And they almost sneak it in.
Off the post!
And 0 sends it to the corner. 50 out there. Wes Mantooth sends it. And it's like the director Cam knew it was trained in on Drew. Drew was rotating back, was in midfield. Didn't, again, like I was saying in game 1, did not stray too far. And that really ties into Surfside's strategy. You know, not a crazy strategy or method of going about something in Rocket League. Just keep pressure, stay strong, and Blue on G Fuel is in for goal number 2.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
I never watched the chat during, so nerve-wracking. I do. It doesn't rattle my nerves. I kind of like to get a feel of what the chat has to offer. I don't know. I feel like either me and my team is doing well or we're not. And, you know, especially into like game 2, I'll watch chat. I won't listen to VODs or streams as they're live, but I'll watch chat. As long as I'm not experiencing lag or anything, then I'll shut it off. There it is, off the post, but it's in. Mike Rithgen. Pass from Wes Mantooth. Wes Mantooth had a good shot here. And Mike Rithgen is able to power it through the defender. Pigeon Boys now down by 1. Izzy calling for some demo plays, see if that'll free some space, and that might be what the doctor ordered. Midnight Sack with the dunk. He's gonna try to finish. He gets tied up. Midnight Sack is in.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo. ¡Ojo, Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
The two captains get tied up right outside the goal, and Pigeon Boys looking for a series comeback here. Not quite. Wes Mantooth driving downfield. He's looking for a pass now. Blue on G Fuel puts it out. Mike Rithgen's there. Another 50. It'll waterfall. No, it'll go straight in off the ceiling. Blue on G Fuel sends it out. And the ceiling will finish the shot. And Pigeon Boys now have the lead 3-2. Mike Rithgen, he's up, he's airborne. Blue on G Fuel.
Impressive.
With the save. Wes Mantooth goes wide, off by inches. Here comes Drew. Sends a shot on, and that's off and away. And we have a game on our hands, and just what I was about to say, we haven't heard so much from Drew. Drew had a hat trick in game 1, and we haven't seen too much of him here in game 2. I'm not sure if that was a conscious effort by him, maybe a game plan, but now that he's playing a more active role, we are tied again 3-3. Izzy says they just needed the bird feelers out. Mike Rithgen, ill-advised touch. G Fuel looks to take advantage, and that one is wide. Dunk there, swinging around. Drew with a great dunk. He might be able to finish this. It's against the backboard, and he does! Drew the madman!
Oh yeah, banana bread, bro!
I wasn't sure how that was gonna end, but I have a feeling that Drew knew. Surfcyde regains the lead. Wes Mantooth sends it to Drew. Crossing half field again in 0. Drives in 0. One goal on 2 shots so far in game 2. Looking to set up a pass there. Midnight Sack with the save. Clear out. Drew comes up again. He gets dunked. Zero's going to have to play some defense from the front post, and he does just that. Mike Rithgen gets up to the ceiling, and it's floating the other way. Drew to the wall. Under 20 seconds now as it bounces off the back wall. No shooters there for Surfside. Zero just keeping pressure, just keeping it on him. Hold on. Great touch. A floating shot. And it is saved. What a play, what a touch. And we'll ready up here. I seem to be having trouble with my lights for the scoreboard. So Surfside Blue is up 2-0 on the series. Let me go ahead and put that on chat while the scoreboard's out. Mike Rithgen again, a little slow to ready up. Maybe talking some strategy here. And Surfside Blue is one game away from advancing to 4-1. Pigeon Boys one game away from dropping below 500 from where they currently stand.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
And there it is. This one's floating over. Drew is up for the shot and gets a grand dunk in. Blue on G Fuel redirects it to the backboard.
Slam a cow! That was tops!
And as we've seen this series, Surfside just looks a step too quick for the Pigeon Boys as it stands right now. Pigeon Boys were able to score 3 goals in game 2, but ultimately let Surfside Blue back into it. Out of the corner. Now off the sidewall. Blue on G Fuel still there. As we have a high floater, no one ready to get to it. Midnight Sack is there. Back to Drew, who we have suspected is actually good, contrary to his name. G Fuel can't get it. Banging around the corner, another demo.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Drew driving in, and Zero is able to finish it up. They link up again for goal number 2. Surfside looking for the sweep tonight.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
About 4 minutes left to go in this one. This one goes back to Wes Mantooth. Wes Mantooth tries to follow it up. Good dunk there. Doesn't get out of the corner. It slides underneath. Zero goes face to face with Mike Rithgen. And it bangs around. Wes Mantooth is there. Blue on G Fuel carrying it over, and a save by the Sack. Mike Rithgen gets up to the wall, pass to himself. A lot of traffic there at midfield. Pigeon Boys looking to take advantage. Zero driving it down. Some fancy footwork for Zero.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
3:06 remaining. Surfside up 3-0. And Zero is 2 for 2 on shots and goals. Midnight Sack gets a good dunk. Drew doesn't let it anywhere near his net. As Zero helps out on defense. Side wall. Dropping it down. Wes Mantooth loses possession. And Midnight Sack comes roaring into the play. Looking to set himself up. He knows he'll have shooters if he bides his time, and Wes Mantooth is one of them.
Impressive.
Mike Rithgen is another, and it's going the other way now. That might not quite. Mike Rithgen, he gets beat. Drew driving down again, another breakaway play for Surfside Blue, running away with this one. Or 0 now, 2 minutes 20 seconds left. Battle X Bombers in the house. What up, Battle X? No touch there. Ticking down to 2 minutes, and Pigeon Boys just looking for any kind of answer. As we discussed, Game 2 was their best performance. A game that had them losing by 1 in the last seconds of the game, really. I thought we may have overtime. Infield pass. Mike Rithgen to the back corner. Blue on G Fuel gets bumped. Drew up to himself. He gets bumped down, going the other way again, and that's what it's been for the Pigeon Boys. They'll make a play or two, but they won't have the complete picture. They won't do everything necessary.
Off the post!
Good defense there by Mike Rithgen. You saw him just battling his heart out to get that one, keep it out of his goal. Mike Rithgen looking to take the pass, and that one is off the crossbar. Drew running down the field again and lets that off his car. 5-0. The shutout continues.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Minute and 11 seconds remaining. Zero pops up, runs into a Pigeon Boy. Wes Mantooth taking down to 60-second mark. Drew touches off the self pass off the corner. Blue on G Fuel drops it in. Drew goes high off the backboard, needs a shooter, and they'll double commit up there. And it seems like Surfside is really just interested in padding the stats. They know they have the game, they know they have the series. And Dilly, if you're just joining us, my scoreboard isn't working properly. So this is game number 3, and Surfside will sweep with a win here. Good warm up for ranked then. That's true. Is a no shot. Right back to the corner. Back wall. Wes Mantooth will sneak one in. 5-1, but that is the series. Actually, you know what I think happened? There we go. I think I was just being silly earlier with the scoreboard. But there it is. 3 up, 3 down. Surfside Blue with the early evening for themselves. I'll call out to Drew. Let me just confirm that he is indeed good to go for the interview. Ask him about his name. What am I supposed to ask about the name? Drew.
Hello.
Sir.
What's up?
So you just win. You just win on my channel. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can speak to it more. I know the first time we tried to have you on, it was the forfeit. And as we see now, that was not a taste of things to come. Just a lot of dubs for you guys. What were you seeing out there?
Yeah, they were pretty good, especially in that second game.
I guess like our confidence got ahead of us and we almost lost, but still came back and won the game.
Right. Right, yeah, you guys look really comfortable. A lot of things working for you. I had Izzy Bizzle in the chat, and she was wondering about your name the whole time. You have in parentheses bad, and we were just thinking that's a intentional misnomer. But talk to us a little bit about that, please.
Yeah, so I have it in my name because for people that like play in ranked or casual.
Oh, so they don't freak out on you? Does it work?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I barely get like messages and stuff, so it's.
Maybe I should put that in my name because people will lose their shit on me. I was at C3. I dropped down to Champ 1, and it's just a different planet down there in that rank, really.
Yeah,
so I have a hard time, and they just lose their mind on me. So, but if I just acknowledge it in my name, you're saying they'll just give me a pass?
Yeah, for the most part. There's always going to be some exceptions, but like.
Oh yeah, no, there's people that log into Rocket League to take their day out on others for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll forever be unavoidable. But yeah, another win for you guys. 4-1 on the season, looking good, and you know how we do it here. You have the floor, sir. Shout outs, plugs, anything else you want to talk about, feel free.
All right, yeah. Shout out to Blue on G Fuel Blueberries again. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to Surfcyde again. Shout out to the people who actually watched the stream this time. I don't think anyone watched the stream.
No, yeah, you did have more supporters. I had Kuzakami come in. There was another one. I'm Still Logan. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. And then Blue Baraz, obviously from your twos. Yeah, your homies were here in full effect.
Sir.
Watch you get the clean sweep. And the real bearded granny says he's here as well.
Yeah. Shout out to him too.
All right, yeah, congrats, man. Good luck the rest of the way, and yeah, just keep doing it.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, Drew sounded tired today. He sounded like he didn't want no parts of the post game interview. Appreciate the follows, everyone. Zero, Blue Baraz, and Chaos for the love. Everyone real hyped up for the Surfside win. Izzy Bizzle said, I asked someone to forfeit once because I was a girl and they did. Wait, Izzy, were they on the other team or were they on your team? Because I can't get my teammates to forfeit. They don't care what the score is, how much time is left. It's like the most insulting thing that they've ever been asked. I don't forfeit. Ugh. And on that terrible disappointment, let me get us a raid here.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
Jackie boy, you get that full corner.